Melissa. I'm the founder and executive director of Leveling the Fields. And we discovered that there's three main barriers that are preventing girls from playing sports. And because sports are so important to building leadership and confidence and grit, we've removed those three barriers, and those were cost, options, and access. So what we did is we put together a 9-week after-school program. We go on-site to the elementary school, so we take out access. We cover 3 sports over 9 weeks, so we take out options. And for Title I schools, we fully fund the entire program. We really came on the scene after learning that there's only 24% of C-suite executives that are female, but 94% of those women played sports. So the tie-in between leadership and sports was undeniable. So we really want to help girls find their thing, get exposed to more sports, figure out what it is that they can relate to and that they love, because when you find something that you love or you're good at or you just really enjoy, you're going to stay with it. And by staying with that sport, we are increasing the likelihood of all of these incredible benefits of sports to just continue on into adulthood.
I got involved with Leveling the Fields literally before it even existed. Essentially, Melissa came back from a conference and was picking her daughter up from my house and was like, hey, I have this idea. And I was like, yeah, we can totally do that. So that's really kind of the birth story of Leveling the Fields. My background is in public health and healthcare. And so I really kind of bring the lens of how do we think about programming from a community needs perspective and use language that is community friendly, and she really thinks about things from the sports side and the marketing side. So really a lot of what keeps me engaged is, number one, being able to give back to my community, and number two, being able to teach my daughter in real time that volunteering is important and getting her involved as well.
What would I say to someone that wants to consider volunteering for LTF? I would tell them if they want something that means something and that would fill their heart and has a lasting effect for a group of girls that will take them high and far in their lives, join LTF.
What do you like about the LTF program? What was your favorite part today?
I liked being outside with my friends and playing basketball was fun.
What I liked about the program was it was close and accessible, and it was people that we were familiar with, so I felt like she would be safe, and it was just good timing. Everything was right there, so we didn't have to think hard about finding equipment. I knew who the teachers were, I knew who she was going to be with, I knew she was going to make friends.
So I got involved with Leveling the Fields because I grew up as an athlete, and at the time there was really nobody supporting girls in sports, and I met Melissa and she told me what she was doing, and in my heart I felt like I needed to be part of it so that I can make a difference for girls that don't have the opportunity that other girls have.
Is this your first time doing stuff with LTF, or have you done this before?
Yeah, I did it before in Latson Elementary School. It was fun.
Yeah? What do you like about it?
I like communication, working together as a team, and trying your best and learning new things that you haven't learned before.
One thing that I enjoy doing with Leveling the Field is seeing the girls from day one who may know a little about sports and how they grow over 9 weeks, feeling empowered and building confidence to try new things. Also to continue on being active outside of school as well. And just really seeing that growth of them come out of their shell, seeing 5th graders mixed with 3rd graders and kind of be leaders for them, setting an example, helping them out when they struggle, and just seeing it also outside during the school day, saying hi to them and just really building that connection across all grade levels.
It means a lot for girls to be in sports. Leveling the Field is good for girls, let them know that they can do things that boys can do. She's wanting to be more competitive with her brother. Her brother ran track, and now she wants to call him out and try to, and it's because of Leveling the Field.
What I like about it is that I get to do sports, exercise, and get more fit.
What are some other lessons that you learn in this?
Well, I could be my own cheerleader and support others, and especially me.
The reason why I joined Melissa and the team was I recently retired and I wanted to do something meaningful. I have a background in contracts, and submitting applications for grants was right up my alley. This is a great mission. I think everybody should be aware of what we do and how we do it, and the girls that are engaged, and what the outcomes and potential outcomes that we do have. possibilities are immense. So that's basically why I got involved, and I love every part of it.
So Rosie, what did you like about LTF today?
That we played my favorite sport,
What is that?
soccer.
What is that what you're best at? What do you like about soccer?
That I'm goalie.
And did you make any friends today?
Within the program, we have journals. Our first lesson that we teach them is that they're their own cheerleader, because you have to be able to talk yourself up. Because if you talk down to yourself, then somebody else is going to think that that's okay to talk you down. We teach them that you have to say, I'm great, I'm awesome, I'm fabulous. Because if you think of that of yourself, then everybody else is going to see it, because you're going to radiate that thought, and people are going to see it, and nobody else is going to mess with that, because that's what you think about yourself. The journals are important because the program stems off of teaching the girls that they can be their own cheerleaders. They have to empower themselves, because everything starts with them. Because we want to teach them that they have their own power, and they can tell everybody that their body is theirs, that they need to know who are safe people to talk to if things happen, that are the coaches that have the program are their safe people. The sports are important because it helps teach them leadership within the sports, but we also want to teach them lessons about girls growing up, that they need to be a team within the female realm.
This program made me feel more confident and like I could do stuff on my own, and it helped me make friends and do things that I never thought I would do, like sports. I just never thought about sports until after I started the program, and I just feel more confident about it.
We started the organization in 2024. I came up with the idea after being at the National Sports Forum, and it was the first time in the history where they had an all-female panel. In the middle of the panel sat Michaela McKenzie. She wrote a book called Money, Power, Respect. And the next day, after getting her book signed and fangirling out, I sat in the audience for the Project Possible Award at the National Sports Forum, and that's where they honor someone who's doing good in their community. And it was actually a friend of mine who won the award. His name was Curtis. And in his speech, he said that if you have the capability and the capacity to help, then you have the obligation to do so. And the combination of those two things really set in. And as I flew home back to Charleston, I started to read Mackenzie's book. And that's when I read that stat about the C-suite executives. And I put the book down and I mapped out what would today become Leveling the Fields. We really see this as just the beginning. We are going to be expanding to more schools, to more areas, and with the help of our supporters helping us to fund these programs, we're going to be able to continue to do this amazing work that we do. But we really need your support. We need the support of the community. So if you like what we're doing, if you're into what we're doing, or if you know someone that would really get behind us, we would really, really love for you to kind of either donate, join our grounds crew, which is our monthly giving program. We're hoping to get 1,000 members on grounds crew by the end of the year. Those are going to be our founding grounds crew members. And please come to our event. We have 4 events a year. Check our social media and our website to learn more about those.